Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silverstacker here. In today's supplemental numismatic news and information for the first day of winter 2021, I'd like to actually start over here at Whitman Publishing and wanted to show you the official guidebook of the United States coin by R.S. Yeoman, Jeff Garrett, senior editor. Now here it is, 1795, writer review. It's got the SKU, it's got the minimum purchase of 1 unit, and it's out of stock. So I called them yesterday to find out if I could purchase this coming up in the future, and they said the next red book available in the future going forward will be the 2023 edition. So you can no longer pick up the 75th edition hardback 2022 book. So there it is. Usually this is blank, but it has this on the back now, 75-year anniversary. I think that's a Diamond Jubilee. But anyhow, out of stock. And if you do go to Amazon, they don't hardly have any hardback or hardcover 2022. And that's the same story with eBay as well. So we're not even into 2022, and the red book has already become unavailable. Is this going to be the story to come for 2022? I believe it is. And I'd like to find some, I'd like to find some common ground between this and what's going to happen at the Mint, I believe, in this upcoming year. So let's head over here to Twitter. And it says here, and this came out 15 hours ago, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the unveiling of the Bureau of Engraving and Printing's newest issue of the Lucky Money product line, celebrating the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Tiger 2022, will be delayed. For more information about the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, please visit bep.gov. So there's that to consider. And isn't that interesting? We're in the Year of the Tiger, right? That's an interesting animal. Fierce, calm, such a dynamic, 1 minute calm and cool and collected, and the next pouncing to just take care of business. TCB, right, Elvis? Now, the one thing I really wanted to share with you was something that is, I guess I've been expanding upon for, about a month or two now, and it's about how the United States Mint is going to be facing a lot of challenges going forward in 2022. Now, this is from the Twitter page for the United States Mint, but they didn't really give a whole lot of information because they aren't allowed to have that many characters. So what I'd like to do is show you this here, and this is from Facebook. It says, while the U.S. Mint facilities are running at maximum capacity, and we have talked about that before, we continue to experience the limitations that all manufacturing entities are facing. Restrictions not present pre-pandemic, okay? And so they're talking about some things that are going on now that they have never seen before, right? New territory. Additionally, our supply channels face re-employment challenges, right? Supply channels, re-employment channels, HR, specialists, Ventris Gibson, right? And just as the labor force is being strained, gosh, so is the machinery. And we talked about this. I mean, you can't run at maximum capacity and not have your machinery break down a lot more often. It's just statistics. That's all it is. It's simple math. The equipment at our plants has required weekly maintenance, which is critically more important when running at such high levels of production. This follows suit to exactly what I've been saying. Exactly. I mean, it continues to produce at pre-pandemic levels. So there's no doubt that they are just going intense with these particular runs of the 2022 and 2021 coins. I mean, 1.5 billion. I mean, that's just remarkable. But they can't keep up at this rate. This torrid pace is going to eventually catch up to them, and they're going to have to shut some of the machines down. Now, will that be going to happen? Will that happen in the early part of the year, a mid part of the year, the latter half of the year? Or all of the above. Yeah. So a lot of questions are coming up here. Now let's go here to the United States Mint, and that's why I kind of wanted to show you. I don't know why I had it on stop there, but this is the production facilities, and like I said, you keep going at that torrid pace, things are going to break down, and that's just the nature of the beast. Now, we talked about the Bureau of Engraving and Printing and their Lucky Money. Here's the Lucky Money collection, and they really hadn't made one for 2021, I believe. They skipped that one altogether. That was the year of the panda, the Lucky Panda right there. And what makes this money kind of interesting is that the Lucky Money collection features distinctive artwork that celebrates Chinese symbolism and numerology. Featured throughout the collection are the numbers quadruple 8, 168, and 777, easy for me to say, representing fortune, wealth, and prosperity. Give the Gift of Lucky Money is part of rich tradition celebrating the Chinese Lunar New Year, as well as special occasions like weddings, birthdays, and the arrival of new babies. How about that? Isn't that exciting? So there's the Lucky 7, sold out, fortune note, This one, I don't remember which one the animal that was. Let me go ahead and check. I'm not going to go back. Nope. This has the Panda 2018. This is the Prosperity Forever notes, $1. And then the year of the rat, and that was the initially the you know what year, was 2020. And they don't have a 2021 product. So if they do end up coming out with a year of the tiger, okay, it's really interesting. When I was looking at some of the products, look at the mintage limit. It's got the eights. The product limit has got more of the eights and the three. Look at the household order limit of three nines. And then check this out. I thought this was really interesting. Discounted to $4.50 when ordering 50, 990, 50 through 999 with volume discount applied to the shopping cart. So if you're actually going to get some of these, 50 of them at 450 is $225, or just under 50 would be just about $295 or so. So and I'm like, well, who's buying this stuff? Who's selling this stuff? So I went to eBay, came over to here, and wouldn't you know it, there's some Chinese characters. So maybe these folks in China are buying up these things, 450 to purchase it, and then 998 to cover your costs of shipping to China. I don't know, but definitely interesting that people are selling these. And I don't know if that's Mandarin or Cantonese, but maybe they have one of each, so they're covering their bases. Who knows? So let's go here to my next stipulation for the coming new year. And it's about the silver quarters. And I can't seem to stop thinking about them because there's something going on here that we really should expand upon. Now, let's talk about the prices going backwards in time. Now, this is the America the Beautiful Quarters 2017 silver proof set, and they were at 90% silver at that time. Okay, and in 2017, you can get a set of this for $31.95. Not bad. I can't get them now at that price, but when you were able to, they were some of the most beautiful quarters. I love the effigy mounds one. And then the Ellis Island. Who doesn't love that? Frederick Douglass, just amazing. So moving on, I don't want to get too stuck on this because I love these coin designs, but really the ultimate thing I want to talk about here is the price. So $31.95 in 2017. How much were they in 2018? Well, you got $33.95, so it looks like it went up $2. Not too much, actually, right? Not too much movement. Then in 2019 is when we really saw the prices move. So they went from, well, they didn't go actually from $33.95 to $60, and I can prove that because I've taken a screenshot. But basically, the 2019s at some point, well, they were, is it this way? Nope, it's not that way. It's the other way. Bam! So there you go, America the Beautiful Quarters 2020 silver proof set at $42.50. So the price of that set before it was $60 was $42.50. There you go. And look, these are going to be going to get more expensive than they are now, because if you go to the 2021, there was no America the Beautiful Quarters set for quarters at all, for silver quarters. And not only that, but the American Quarters 2019 silver proof set, it doesn't say it here, and they didn't showcase it, but it says it here that they've switched over to 3/9 fine silver. So that does add a little bit of more value to this set because they've added 10% more silver, because you're at 1.12 ounce compared to right here. They don't even give the ounces, I don't think, but it is 90% silver and 10% copper. It's too bad they don't give you the weight on that one. I would have to probably do the math. 5 times 6.2 grams each. You're looking at 30. Wow, that's not bad. So it's about the same, isn't it? Interesting. But how much silver's in there? 90%, right? So $60 here. What are the silver quarters going to be going forward, right? What is the price? I love my internet is so slow today. That's all right. What is the price going to be going forward for the America the Beautiful Quarters silver proof set? Folks, because we don't have a price for this yet, I'm a little worried. I'm a little sketched out because I don't believe it's going to be the $60 that we're used to for the 2020 America the Beautiful Quarters. So what would the price be going forward? Probably about $79, $75, I would imagine. And would you pay that much for an American Women Quarters 2022 silver proof set? Now, this is the inaugural year, and people like to collect the first year of anything just in case it gets hot. It's first edition. But really, it is available for enrollment. Would you need to get enrollment on this? Will there be a silver planchet shortage, especially fractional silver? I'm not sure. And will there be many errors and varieties coming out of this because of the fact that, we are in this moment, this new threshold where, I mean, it even said here on Twitter that things are happening where we're running at max capacity. The manufacturing entities are facing restrictions. Uh, Lots of stuff is happening, folks. And it could just lead to one thing: more expensive product because they have to cover their, you know what, their costs. And if they're producing less pieces, they have to charge more, right? I mean, because, I mean, let's face it, they're going to sell less, but they have to make money. So what are their costs? They have to cover all their costs. And I'm telling you, folks, they are in a pickle for 2022. And we should recognize that. And because they're in that pickle that I'm talking about, things could change rapidly under just right under our feet before we even know it. So we need to be vigilant this year to stay abreast of all the information that could possibly come up that would change our behavior when it comes to purchasing these items from the United States Mint. Now, I said quite a bit here today, and I just want to leave you with something really cool this afternoon to listen to on your way out. Check this out. This is a song called Bron-Y-Aur by Led Zeppelin. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can check that out. But isn't that beautiful? And it's an acoustic melody. It's beautiful. So going to leave you with that. Thanks, folks, for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker.